Welcome, fellow DoorDashers, to my channel, and welcome other delivery drivers of other companies. This vlog might help you. If it does, give me a thumbs up. Yeah. Uh, anyway, with DoorDash, how many orders can I cancel or turn out on DoorDash? I'm going to start with this. I'd swear that 90% of the vloggers on YouTube that claim they're door dashing are liars. I'm serious. Because I see a lot of these vlogs where, they're really talking some poop. Either that or they keep changing the rules at DoorDash to cover this because they're seeing you vlog this stupid stuff and they know, oh, we need to fix this. So, um, I saw one the other day where it has a young couple in there waiting on orders and they're refusing all the orders. Up $6, I'm not delivering that. Up $5, I'm not delivering that. Well, let me tell you something about delivering orders. When you work for DoorDash, the way they do the prices are $5.99 and $7.99. That's according to how far it has to be delivered. That's the first thing. Secondly, the customer can enter a tip in when they ordered the food, starting at 10% and goes up to oblivion. And it's automatically figured. 10% means 10 cents on the dollar. Okay. So, um, they pick what they want for a tip. They don't have to tip, but they could pick what they want for a tip. And somebody said you can also tip after the order when you go to rate the driver. I don't know if that's true or not. Um, but I do know that they will tip cash after. And really, it depends on your service. I was told by another driver in Pensacola that the tips are crap in Pensacola. Well, not for me. I guess it's all in how you do it, how you dress, how you deliver the food if it's cold and it's hot, and you go that extra mile. You know what I mean? You really make sure the food is decent and cold and hot. You've inspected with the restaurant that those are the proper things that are supposed to be in the order, that nothing's missing. Try to get a little bit of extra stuff for free. And so when you make the order delivered, you say, "Oh, I got you some extra secret sauce for your, special honey baked whatever it is." And God, they love that stuff. They think that is really neat. Or you get lots of ketchups for fries or something. They just go cuckoo over that. And always more than one napkin, please. You go to these places and you get the messiest food, like say Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's covered in grease and it's not supposed to be. If they cook it right, it's not supposed to have all that grease. They're cooking at too low of a temperature when it's greasy like that. And one napkin for like 3 or 4 pieces of chicken dinner. No, like 12 napkins. So make sure you think about it as if the food was being delivered to you in a hotel room where you don't have dishes, plates, all that. You don't have paper towels and napkins. Let you think about it as just totally primitive, like you're delivering to somebody in a tent. Make sure to get everything you can get, little paper plates and napkins, all kinds of stuff. So, um, here's the deal with the orders. When you know, go to, they have a little clock on the app for you to accept the order or decline it. And you have a choice of declining it or let the clock run out. Let me tell you what happens. Okay, the other day I said, well, I saw this guy on YouTube. He says, I only do premium orders, which is like, Red Lobster and, Chart House and you know, high dollar places, right? Well, that's a lie too, because you can't get around it. You just can't. Um, when it comes up, it'll say Denny's or it'll say, Mexico or Starbucks or Chick-fil-A, and then you'll have a price. That price is based on the delivery fee and possibly a tip. That's it. You are paid to do a delivery. Whether it's $5.99 or $7.99, you're paid to do a delivery. And so if you let the order time out because you don't think it's enough, which is kind of dumb too because the cheaper delivery is a whole lot less miles usually. It's like right around the corner to a business. And that's really dumb if you cancel that out. So I learned my lesson. How many orders can you cancel? Well, somebody said the other day, well, if you only let it run on timeout and don't answer, then it won't affect your ratings. Well, let me tell you, I let it time out 2 times in one shift. On the second time I let it time out, my screen went black. And all there was like the dot where I was located, and the screen was black. That means it's blocking all future orders. The computer automatically stops sending any deliveries to your app. So, and I was on a shift that I reserved. I wasn't on Dash now. I guess I was kind of lucky because I restarted my phone and it uh, um, it let me go ahead and take another delivery. It took about 20 minutes, but I've heard people say, "Oh, it takes 30 minutes before they'll send you another delivery," or you'll sit there and wait and you get no deliveries, and you'll have to end your shift early because you won't get deliveries unless you start a new shift or Dash now. So think about it before you do it. And all these jokers on YouTube that say they keep canceling all the low orders, well, they're liars, or they've changed the rules since then. Trust me, that's a big bullcrap game that gets you in trouble. So we discussed timeout, canceling orders. If you keep canceling orders, it affects your ratings, and it will ruin you. You can get fired for that. Reserve shifts in Dash now is pretty much the same on both. Like I discussed, if you're on a reserve shift, you might have to cancel it and restart a new shift. And they're going to make you wait usually 30 minutes or longer before they put you on again when you do all the canceling mess. Even if you cancel like one, your orders are going to get slower. They have ratings, and those are for delivery, responding quickly, taking orders. When you get that 100% rating on accepting orders, you qualify for doing banquet service or large orders from Walmart. And those pay really, really well and tip really well at the beginning of the app. And then upon delivery, a lot of people will tip you some good cash. I got a friend of mine that delivers down in Tampa, and he delivers no matter what. He will not refuse an order. And let me tell you, in really short time, he got on the premium deliveries. So he does a lot of these banquet things. Like he did donuts the other day. He had to pick up 200 donuts and check every one with the donut people and deliver that. And he got $35 for that order. And it was like for a conference party at school. You get the big grocery orders from Walmart, and those tip really good. And I mean, it's just not worth ruining your ratings to get those better, orders. But they don't want to give them to somebody who's flaky, who cancels orders, and uh, doesn't work their shift and is sitting there playing games on their phone, so the app won't work and send them orders. They just consider that not enough signal to get to you. So think about it if you want those big orders. I'd much rather be paid 30 or $50 for one close delivery than $5.99 and up. Termination, yep, they'll terminate you, and when you screw up enough, and it doesn't take long. There's too many people that want to do this job, so take it serious. Because if you want to try to start a new account, good luck. They're wise to that stuff, and DoorDash pays higher than any of these other companies. Yeah, Uber Eats is great, but they pay like $2.99 for their orders, and you do get a lot more orders, but they don't pay much. But I mean, it's up to you how you want to do it. Postmates, it's the highest price charging service, but they don't pay you everything that they charge. So think about it. DoorDash is pretty awesome, and it's not worth all the trouble of canceling orders. I mean, don't do it unless it's a dire emergency because you're going to ruin your ratings. I don't care how many orders you do or don't do um, in a day. It's just you're ruining your ratings and your chance for making really good money because there's lots of very large orders. Walmart's really into this grocery business thing now where people do pickups and they just send the DoorDash people over there to go get it. Um, so they don't even have to drive over there. What a cool deal. And those are bigger paid routes. I mean, so think about it. If you want to qualify for those, you don't want to be canceling orders and timing out your orders because you say, well, it's only $5 or something. Well, guess what? They only charge $5.99 and $7.99 for delivery. What do you expect to get? The only time you're getting orders that are like $10, $12, $15 is because the people are throwing a really killer tip and they want their stuff immediately. That's why you can't just base it on I'll just only take $10 orders and can't do it. You take them all. And I'm gonna tell you, I had the greatest order the other day for like $6.99. And guess what it was? It was a little to go place right around the corner from where I was at. I picked it up and I drove 1 mile down the street to deliver to it a cell phone store in a mall, in an outdoor mall. And the guy was actually waiting outside when I seen him, white Mercedes. He was actually waiting outside the door for me, like I wouldn't even have to park the car and get out. You know, I mean that was really nice. And uh, of course, I did park because I'm bringing a cooler in with the drink in it and ice packs, and and then his food in the hot bag and the accessories that need to go with it. And we went inside, and he was just blown away. He thought it was really cool, but I mean, it worked for me. And he was just so excited. After we left, we turned around, we got hit with another order from the same place and delivered at the same place, and it was the girl that was working there. She was so impressed. And so think about it. Don't cancel those orders. You're just running yourself and you're being redundant. Your delivery driver with DoorDash and the order service does $5.99 or $7.99 according to mileage. So when you're canceling that order out, you're just being stupid. Um, you're making no sense at all. So enjoy, and I hope this helped you a lot and gives you a better understanding of what you were actually doing. Your cheap orders are going to be the ones to take. I'm telling you. Um, and if you'll give me a thumbs up because you thought this was a cool vlog and it helped you a little bit, it's always free to subscribe to my channel. And that way, you'll get to see my different vlogs that might help you. And I do a lot of vlogs traveling and some funny stuff too. And if you'll ring that bell, it'll let you know when the next one comes up. So I hope that the money tree follows your way, and many big tips to you. And dash on a Prancer and Comet and Blitzen because the holidays are here. Come get that money. You have a really blessed day. Love to you, Big Red.